Diet after diet, and you can't seem to get anywhere. You lose a few pounds just to gain it right back. This cycle has been your life, and you are suffering from diet fatigue. Of course you are. No one wants to try the same thing over and over again just to fall back to where you started, or worse, heavier and feeling even more tired and defeated than when you started. Stop the madness. 95% of diets fail because people can't possibly stay on diets more than 6 weeks. Besides, your body is changing, and calories in, calories out doesn't work when there are internal systems working against you. And if you're starving yourself, your body is now trained to need less food. No more diets, guys. Let us direct you to a more natural, effective, and easy solution. Hey everyone, this is Eileen with the Casper Twins. If you're ready to find out why hypnosis is so powerful and your perfect solution for permanent weight loss, then you are in the right place. We're about to reveal some easy ways to shed pounds and keep it off without having to count calories, carbs, macros, micros, minnows, whatever it is that you're counting. We understand that losing weight can be incredibly frustrating, especially the older you get. But don't worry, because today we're going to share with you 3 proven factors that hypnosis is powerful, easy, fast, and permanent for weight loss. Stick around because we're going to give you tools to take with you to use for every day for the next 21 days to launch your fat burning into overdrive. If you're watching this, most likely you're in the common boat of experiencing weight loss frustration, going to nutritionists, dietitians, personal trainers, busting your butt at the gym, starving yourself, and resisting food temptations that eventually make you crabby and crave more. There are highly qualified professionals whose tactics are incredibly successful in weight loss, but the problem is, it's usually temporary. Statistics show that up to 95% or more of people who reach their ideal weight eventually gain the weight back and then some. This frustration is absolutely mind-blowing, and it's time to stop. There is a solution that is proven time and time again to be effective for permanent weight loss. Not only that, it's easy. Hypnosis is a method that more and more people are turning to for weight loss. In the past, hypnosis has been a last-ditch effort for many, but as more and more therapists are adding this modality to their practice, the effectiveness of hypnotherapy is finally in the mainstream and picking up steam. First, it's important to know that hypnosis is not about someone else controlling your mind. It's not a Vegas sideshow. You're not losing your mind, losing your memory, or having no recollection of what happened in the session. This is not what we're talking about and is the biggest misconception about hypnosis. Hypnosis is more like meditation, time for relaxation, time given to yourself, self-care, and self-love. Hypnotists who do it for entertainment have bastardized the reputation of hypnosis, but we're here to change that misconception. The first factor is that our subconscious mind is extremely powerful. You are not unconscious when you are experiencing hypnosis. You have full recollection of the entire session. You're put into a deep state of relaxation, which opens the theta brainwaves. This is the portal to the most direct line of communication with your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is where all the control lies and accounts for 95% of your thoughts and actions. Our logical mind thinks it's in control, but it's not. The subconscious controls the majority of our thoughts and actions like an iceberg. The top is our consciousness, and what's below the surface, the subconscious, is enormous in comparison. When you're in a state of hypnosis, you are the most agreeable to change. This method is different from other therapeutic methods because hypnosis addresses the root cause of the issue quickly without reliving trauma. Here we're talking specifically about weight loss and you're maintaining ideal weight. In hypnosis, the core contributing factors to weight gain are directly addressed on the subconscious level, which is where memories, fear, negative associations, and negative narratives are generated. This is a powerful and permanent psychological method that weight loss doctors do not address, not because they don't know, but because psychological factors simply are not a part of their training. Mindset is everything, and if you're hardwired for an addictive, substance-dependent mindset like overeating, every diet in the world can help you, but only temporarily. In addition, if the conscious mind and the subconscious mind are in conflict, the subconscious mind will always win and really has a mind of its own. It exists only to protect you. Through hypnosis, we reprogram your subconscious mind to have conflict with unhealthy food and habits and rewire it to allow you to create a healthy lifestyle, enjoying healthy foods as an alternative, and by eliminating the root cause that created the need to turn to food for comfort. This is the key to your permanent solution. The second factor that contributes to the powerful and permanent effects of weight loss with hypnosis is addressing emotions that contribute to addictive habits. Emotions always trump logic. Therefore, if your emotions and logic aren't aligned, you're not able to act and react from a controlled and mindful place. When we're in emotional chaos, the most common reaction is to suppress the internal chaos with a substance, drugs, alcohol, food, sex, you name it. What most people don't know is that you can also become addicted to your emotions. Our cells have protein receptors binding emotional molecules together. These are the same receptors that bind heroin. Take heroin once, and you're most likely to become addicted. The same is true for emotions. The body pumps out chemicals when we become triggered. In fact, the chemicals that are released when you're angry or depressed are the same chemicals released when we eat sugar and carbs. Serotonin, endorphins, dopamine, all addictive. These substances are used to douse the internal subconscious emotional fire raging in your body. Instead of discovering the root cause of the emotional chaos, people turn to substances for soothing, which becomes a habit first, then an addiction. These actions create guilt, stress, shame, frustration, which compound negative effects on emotions. The need to douse the emotional flames flare. The body is crying out that there is something wrong and imbalanced and must be soothed. It's too painful. The subconscious stores belief systems and protects us from danger. Our conscious thought is that we do not want to experience the discomfort again. The subconscious responds like a genie to suppress the emotion for protection. It has no emotion attached to it. It's simply responding to your conscious request, and just does. Because hypnotherapy addresses the subconscious mind instead of only the conscious mind, which remember is 5% of our thinking, it has a higher success rate for longevity. Some studies show that hypnosis has a 93% success rate and requires less sessions than you might experience with your psychotherapist or behavioral therapist. When we're talking about emotions as it relates to food, the primary purpose is of course nutrition, but the secondary purpose is for pleasure and enjoyment, to release those pleasure hormones. We eat what we like. Unfortunately, so many of the things that we like are highly addictive and the pleasure is temporary. Through hypnosis, we reprogram your subconscious mind to crave foods and create habits that are healthy. Simple. The third factor to consider is immediate gratification. People who want to lose weight want to get results quickly. And when I say quickly, I mean all of it now. In our fast-paced, immediate gratification society, many turn to invasive measures like gastric bypass surgery and liposuction. More turn to crash diets and unhealthy eating habits that have become extremely popular. People tend to try these techniques when they become desperate. Their frustration rises to a point of exhaustion, and they turn to invasive methods to fix the problem. In our experience, we have found there is no permanent solution when it comes to going under the knife. In fact, these methods distort the body, destroy tissue, leave scars, and are quite disappointing because the fact of the matter is that the core of the issue is internal and invisible. Hypnotherapy is an excellent alternative to the drastic medical measures that so many turn to. Hypnosis is a gentle and relaxing method that helps people develop a new and more positive self-image, rewires the brain for healthy weight management, makes you feel good about exercise and a healthy diet, rather than seeing it as a burden. It also helps relieve stress and rewires your body image. Know that you are not alone. 7 out of 10 people have weight concerns. It's so important to have your ideal weight for health and longevity. Excess weight is unhealthy and increases your risk of developing various diseases like Alzheimer's, arthritis, high blood pressure, cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and so many more. If you're ready to change your life, check out our Ideal Weight Forever Quest. The link is in the description. We offer a comprehensive experience that guides you step by step, rewiring your subconscious through hypnosis, methods on how to think of food differently, meal plans, tips to curb cravings, science behind your body, and how to handle changes from aging, and so much more. We hope that this was super valuable for you, and we want to bring you lots more information, so please support us by subscribing and turn on those notifications so you don't miss more videos helping you to reach and maintain your ideal weight. Take care.